Today, we are testing the maximum canola yield per hectare in Farming Simulator 25. To do this, I will harvest this 1.03 hectare canola field with a 100% yield bonus and calculate exactly how much canola is harvested per hectare. After the first harvest, I will place beehives around the field to see if they increase the yield and repeat the test. Finally, with the beehives still in place, I will harvest the canola as silage and compare the income from silage versus regular harvesting. For each test, I will perform the necessary calculations to determine the exact canola yield per hectare. Let's get started. The harvest is complete, and we collected 11,927 liters of canola from this 1.03 hectare field. After performing the calculations, this means a yield of 11,580 liters per hectare. Now, let's see if beehives can increase this number. Now, I'm starting the second harvest. This time with beehives placed around the field to see if they have any impact on the yield. I positioned the beehives so that no part of the field is more than 50 meters away from at least one hive. Ensuring maximum coverage, interestingly, in the information box, the yield bonus still shows 100%, meaning the presence of bees does not visibly change this value. So, the question remains, do bees actually increase the harvested amount? Let's find out. The harvest is complete, and this time we collected 12,298 liters of canola. After calculations, this gives us 11,940 liters per hectare, which is 3.1% more than the previous harvest. Interestingly, even though the information box still showed a 100% yield bonus, the actual harvested amount did increase. This confirms that beehives do boost canola yield, even though the game doesn't display it in the yield bonus section. Before moving on to the silage harvest, I will sell the canola I harvested and see how much money we make. This will allow us to compare the income from regular harvesting versus silage harvesting and determine which method is more profitable. The canola has been sold, and we made €27,556 from this harvest. Now, it's time for the silage harvest to see how it compares in terms of profitability. Now, I will be harvesting canola for silage, once again with beehives placed around the field to maintain the same conditions. To maximize the amount of chaff and overall income, I am also using silage additive, which increases the harvested amount by 5%. Let's see how much chaff we can collect from this harvest.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
The harvest is complete, and we collected 51,612 liters of chaff. Now, we will unload the chaff into the silo, compact it, and cover it to start the fermentation process. In Farming Simulator, fermentation time depends on the difficulty level. 1 month on easy mode, 2 months on medium, and 3 months on hard mode.
We are town, from London to...
Now, it's time to compact the chaff before we can start the fermentation process. Driving back and forth over the chaff will gradually increase the compaction percentage until it reaches 100%. I usually play with the help window disabled to keep the screen clean. However, unfortunately, with the help window turned off, we can't see the amount of chaff in the silo or the compaction percentage, so I have to enable it to monitor the process. I really think information like this should be displayed independently of the help window for better gameplay. As you can see in the top right corner, the amount of chaff in the silo naturally decreases during the compaction process. During this process, the chaff volume dropped from 51,612 liters to 47,396 liters, meaning we lost approximately 9%. The fermentation process is now complete, and it's time to load the silage into our trailer and sell it. To speed up the loading process, I am using the Lizard Forage Pickup mod. This mod allows you to quickly collect almost anything from the ground and load it directly into your trailer, making silage handling much faster and more efficient. While loading the silage into the trailer, it expanded back, almost fully recovering the amount we lost during compaction. This means the silage volume is nearly back to its original chaff amount before fermentation. Now, let's head to the sell point and see how much money we can make from this silage. The silage has been sold, and we made 18,919 euros from this sale. In comparison, when we sold the canola directly, we earned 27,556 euros. This means that, despite all the extra work, silage harvesting actually resulted in earning about 8,500 euros less than selling the canola as grain. So, in this case, silage harvesting was clearly not the more profitable option. As you can see on the screen, this table summarizes the results of all three harvests. Regular canola harvesting gave us 11,580 liters per hectare and brought in 26,725 euros. With beehives, the yield increased to 11,940 liters per hectare, boosting income slightly. However, silage harvesting, even with the beehive bonus and silage additive, resulted in less profit, making it the least effective method in terms of earnings. So, based on this test, selling canola as grain is the most profitable option, while silage harvesting takes more time and effort for significantly lower income. If you've noticed anything I might have missed, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.